Hey guys, welcome back. Avatar here. Today, I want to share with you my adventures in Don't Starve. This game's been out for a few months now, so it's not really new or anything, but it's a really fun game, and I just kind of want to give you my take on it. We're gonna go ahead and start a new game slot here. I've unlocked a couple of the characters already. The Firestarter, the Strongman, and the Bereaved. I haven't really played with any of them except for the main guy here, the German scientist. Haven't really technically quote-unquote beat the game yet, so I wanted to make sure I beat it before I start going to these different characters. Now, with that being said, I do know that they all kind of offer unique play style. For instance, the Firestarter has immune to heat damage, has a sweet lighter, and lights fires when nervous, as opposed to this guy who just grows a magnificent beard. Believe it or not, the beard itself does help with overall gameplay. So that's exciting. It gives you insulation, and you can do a few other things with it. Strongman, he's still afraid of dark and monsters, but he gets strong with a full belly. So that's nice. Now this one I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know what this really means. She's haunted by her twin sister. She's comfortable with the darkness and doesn't hit very hard. So take that with a grain of salt. Cool thing about this game is it lets you customize the world however you'd like. So if you want like extra bees, just put lots of bees, which is cool. If you really wanted to, you could put more enemies in there and all that good stuff, but we're going to just keep it basic. Alright, let's go ahead and start this game. It's a really fun game. I've found myself getting lost in the game for hours on end. It's very challenging, though. It's not by any means an easy game, just because of the permadeath. There's no actual voice acting, it's all just kind of sounds. Yeah, I haven't really found much of the story yet. To me, it's all been kind of very basic so far, so just basically trying not to starve. So we'll see how we do. Get some saplings here, or some twigs I should say. One of the cool things with this game is there's so many different ways to not starve. As you can see, I'm picking berries here. I could eat the berries raw, or I could cook them. Now you can see that down here they have a little green border. That means basically they're fresh. Now over time and over days, that'll actually deteriorate to the point where they're basically useless. There's beehives, and I know you can basically get your own beehives and start making your own stuff with bees, but I haven't done that yet. It seems a little difficult, so I don't really know. There's a lot to this game, and it doesn't tell you anything whatsoever. I don't like to find a lot of the stuff online, but sometimes you kind of have to. I know the wiki page is very active, and there's a lot of information on there, but like I said, I tend to stay away. So, make your own tools. I'm gonna make a pickaxe here, so you can go mine some gold. Basically, it's a fairly basic concept. You find resources, you gather resources, you build a science machine in order to upgrade everything you kind of can build to begin with, and as you upgrade things, you kind of just go from one to another. Get rid of that log. So there's some mining over here. In order to get a science machine, I need some gold. And you get the gold out of these little rocks here with that little golden hue to them. Flint is very useful early game here. Fortunately, I was going I had one I was going for 16, 17 days. I had farms going and stuff. It was pretty cool. You kind of the map is pretty big, and you want to try to find an area where you're kind of along all the resources. So you have wooded areas that you need lumber for, so you don't freaking, basically if nighttime comes and you're not, what is this? Pick up winter hat? I think I will. If nighttime comes, look at this thing. If nighttime comes and you're, not, by a fire source, you're gonna basically instantly die. So you have to make sure you're always, have fire, and you need fire basically from logs and logs and twigs, so make sure you do that. Let's see where I am. Okay, let me get some more gold and we'll try to get some wood before the end of the night here. Thankfully I was around a lot of early... Ooh, a spear. I was around a lot of early food there, so I won't have to worry too much about it. Let's go ahead and make ourselves an axe. Let's go chop. This game, just a lot of holding down the mouse while you chop or mine. It takes forever to chop trees down. So these logs you can make a fire with, and these pine cones you could also add them to the fire, or you could even... man, my pickaxe is almost gone. You could even, if you wanted to, plant. So now it's the twilight, so my science over here, you have your stomach or your food, your health, and then your sanity. Well, make sure you keep those all as high as possible. It's just a really fun, addicting game. It gets challenging though. The deeper you get into the game, you know, the harder it gets. You start being attacked by hellhounds, and winter comes, the seasons start changing. Got to make sure, you know, just ever-changing environment. You put all these hours into it, and then eventually something happens that you're not ready for, and boom, all of a sudden you're dead, and you have to start all from the beginning again. It's hard too, because you see these rabbit holes. There's usually rabbits everywhere. They go away at dusk, but you know, if you set up camp near rabbit holes, you can, you know, put traps down and catch them and murder them horribly and then eat them. But it's hard because you need to explore a lot, because there's a lot of different resources in this game that you have to find. Like I said, you need to mine, like you saw. You need to, you know, chop wood, and then you still need to find stuff. There's these things called beefalo, which are like basically like big buffalo, and you need their manure. Their manure is like super important. You basically use it for almost like everything, as far as tending your farms and everything. Like, so sad right now, because my last game I had like this whole little camp, had like a little like brick house, or I should say like a little stone house, and I put like wood flooring down, and it was all decked out. Alright, so it's getting late. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a shop right up here. It's as good as place as any for now. I'm actually gonna go ahead and call this my home for now. So we'll go ahead and we'll put the campfire there, or a fire pit. It's more of a permanent campfire. See if we can't make a science machine. We want to start refining things. Make some rope, make some cut stone. Now it's nighttime, so you want to stay by the fire, which there we go, that's a good fire. Let's go ahead and cook some berries. It's kind of funny you can cook berries. It's just roasted berries. It's kind of a pile of mush now. I wanna... These petals usually help your HP, but I'm just gonna eat them before they go bad. Right, look. Whoa, what is this? It's like got a percentage there. I wonder. I haven't noticed it. I don't know if it's keeping me... maybe I'm wasting it? I don't know what's going on right now with that. To keep an eye on that. If it goes down anymore, I'll unequip it. So now we just basically have to wait for daytime, and then we'll continue our journey. Let's see, can I make a backpack yet? I can. Perfect. It is going down, so we're going to definitely unequip that. Not sure what it's doing, what it's accomplishing, but it's going down, so let's not worry about it. Can I upgrade the luxury axe yet? Oh, I can. I just need some twigs. Okay. So we're going to get off to a fast start here. But yeah, I got pretty far last time. Just 17, 18 days. Actually, technically, I don't think it's really that far, but it's cool. I was starting to get my own farm, and I was able to build a bird cage. And so, like, you basically catch one of these birds, and then you can feed it seeds, and then it, like, poops out the seed, or you feed it you feed it a plant, and then it poops out the plant seeds, so then you can, like, keep making certain plants, and once you start farming, some plants are, like, more useful than others, so you can, start farming. You can basically become completely self-reliant, which is an exciting part of the game. It takes absolutely forever to get as much wood as one would need. Chop, chop, chop. So let's look. So this is my home base. I kind of want to stay around here, but at the same time, I need to explore. I need to go out. I need to venture out. I need to try to find some things. Let's go ahead and see what I can do here. I want to go back to home base real quick and create some seeds. I can eat seeds, but they're really not that worth it. They're better for planting. What do I need? I need an axe. Create one. Create me an axe, please. I need an alchemy engine, that's what. I need bricks. Oh boy, okay. So I need quite a few things. I need more wood. Lots of wood. I need some stone as well, so let's continue on our journey here. We'll make our way back down to where all those rabbits were. We'll set up some traps. There's a bird trap too, which you need silk from. I don't know how easy or hard that silk is to get, but I try to avoid all the enemies in the game because it seems like it's pretty hard to avoid damage. Oh, jeez, it broke already. Pretty hard to avoid damage, and then seems like it's pretty hard to actually repair it as well. So it's better just to avoid it altogether, which bird trap's very useful though, so. Where am I? Okay, go straight down here. Man, I'm getting really hungry real quick. Oh, got those seeds. I don't know why logs and saplings are two different things, but hey, it is what it is. Let's trap this bad boy down. First couple of days are kind of just spent, gathering a lot of basic resources that you're going to need. And it's kind of hard to balance gathering food and trying to get the resources because, I could go and try and catch some rabbits, or I can go and try and hunt some rabbits, and if I spend all day doing it, it's going to come back to bite me. Oh, seeds. Rabbits are this way. See, there's... Oh, man, look at all these boulders. I got a small little detour here. I think if we kill those spiders, we'll get... Man, look at all this gold. I think if we kill those spiders, we'll get a lot of silk. Oh man, I don't know. Let's see how. Okay, well that actually wasn't very hard. I also have a spear. Oh, well these guys aren't very hard at all. I don't know if they're very hard because it's only day 3. I don't know if it gets progressively more difficult. Where did my pickaxe go, guys? Might just completely disappear? Am I just blind? Can I not see that it blow up? Oh, let's make another one, I guess. Yeah, I guess it did blow up. I could go probably attack that thing real quick. Let's see what happens. Okay. So we got 2 pieces of soul for that. Just a really fun game. Very addicting, and it's a little demoralizing once you die and you realize that you just wasted, like 8 hours of your life trying to do something and then to start from scratch. But it also makes the game very intense, and it makes you really think your decisions. Am I gonna make it there? Or am I gonna have to? I want to set up a tent. I'll go ahead and set up just a normal campfire. Right there. Be careful though, because if you set up campfire and you make it too big, it'll just like spread and everything will just start catching on fire. It gets kind of crazy. Really? That requires that much? Jeez. Oh. Let's go ahead and cook some monster meat. Just gonna cook these carrots. Hopefully we can find some more later. Rabbits are supposed to come right out of the rabbit hole and go right into that trap, so I don't know how lucky we're gonna get with that. Let's cook these berries as well. So we'll have some good food for a couple days here. Alright, let's chop some down. We really need to find beefalo, because without the beefalo you can't get manure, and without manure you can't build farms, and without farms you're kind of just SOL. Oops. Drop that. World 1. Okay. Unfortunately, if you have nothing to do at night, while it's dark, you kind of just sit here and do a whole lot of nothing. Sleep through the night. Look at that. You got a lot of grass with it. Let's go ahead and pick all this stuff up. Ooh. Trees are growing. Could always use more wood. I think if you eat monster meat, it puts your insanity down and your health down. So it's not, you don't want to chuck it. You don't want to chuck it, I should say. So whereas some things like berries, cooked berries, they help your health and your hunger. So it's a win-win for berries. But again, it's not. I mean, sometimes they'll grow back, but it's not like you kind of have to use them sparingly. Because once they're picked, as you can see, it's kind of empty. And I think later in the game you can start to like upheave these with like a spade or a shovel, and like plant them closer to your house. And I think you can actually feed. I think you can feed like manure to them so they can grow. They grow their berries faster. Let's get all this grass. What is happening here? Shovel? Logs? What does a shovel do? Does the shovel heave it, you think? Let's see if I can make another, Alright, let's see if the shovel works. I just kind of want to see the mechanic of it. It's all piney. Okay. Dig. Oh, so yeah, you could pick it up and probably plant it somewhere. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we're looking for more grass. A lot more grass. Damn, look at all these rabbits. But I can't have them. I'm dying of hunger here. My sanity's actually kind of low. I'm gonna... Oh! Look at that. It did work. Check that trap. Okay. So we get the trap back. We'll place it again. We have a bunny. Now the bunny is alive right now. We can murder it once we want to eat it. So it can stay fresh. We all like that fresh bunny. Right. What else are we looking for here? We go back, get some more straw, or some grass. Still didn't find any beefalo, so we don't know what we can do about our home base quite yet. Keep exploring here. Maybe we can make a big circle. Oh, some berries. I think we can... Those guys really like berries. They really like berries, at least. Maybe I was wrong. Let's try to... Look at them go. Come on, you know you want it. No? Alright. So my inventory is full here. There's a lot of good. That carrot's gonna be useful, so let's eat those. Let's eat these carrots here. There we go. Let's get the rest of this grass and we'll go back to our base camp and see what we can upgrade. Got plenty of time. Got a few things I can just put out, like if I can build a chest, which is what I'm gonna want to do. Get some of the stuff out of here. Okay. Oh, we're going straight up, yeah. Walk to sampling. Yeah, but if you haven't already checked this game out, I'd definitely recommend it. As far as dollars to time ratio, it's gonna be worth it. A lot of games claim to be survival games, but this one actually, you know, delivers on its promises of being a survival game. Also, I really like that they kind of don't give you any information. They kind of just say, hey, this is what you have. This is, you know, this is you. Go for it. You know, you can pick berries, you can pick carrots, and as the game progresses, you need to progress with it and make sure you're, you know, upgrading everything and building new stuff. But it doesn't really tell you what to build or how to build it. So, ooh. Just in time there. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we want to build an alchemy machine. We need blocks and ore for that. So let's get some ore built. As you can see, I'm already out of bloody logs almost. Okay. We'll put the alchemy engine right up here. Alright, what else do we want to build here? Diving rod, winter meter, rain meter. No, we don't need any of that. We already have spear, handbag, grass suit. I don't know if that's really going to do much, but what else? Survival. Backpack. Biggie back, no. Compass, no. Bird trap. Don't have enough of that yet. Healing salve. That would be nice. We need ashes. Get ashes by burning things down. Where was that? No. Didn't we see a straw something or other earlier? What was it? Tools, was it? No. Could have sworn it wasn't survival. Maybe I was wrong. Straw roll, there it is. Right click it to sleep, okay. Science. Furrow. Furrow. That's a tent. Umbrella. Ooh, fishing rod? Stores heat for travel. Interesting. There's a bunch of stuff there. Structures. Chest. We need more. Need more wood, of course, naturally. Okay. This takes so much wood. Let's venture off up here to see what's going on. We need to explore a little bit more. Well, you know what we can do? Before we go crazy on this, drop that. It's disappeared. Oh, drop it. Drop that as well. Tools, we can do a luxury axe. Opulent pickaxe. There we go. Now we're in style. Chop these trees down quick. I don't know how much quicker it is or isn't, but we'll see. There we go. I think ultimately there's some sort of story mode that you're going to want to get to, and I know as far as weapons and armor, I mean, you can get some pretty good weapons and pretty good armor once you get enough resources for them. So, like you saw the first thing, there was like a grass suit, and then there's like a wood suit, and I'm sure it just goes up from there. Always use more grass. Okay, let's move on up here. You know, I want to see kind of what's available. There's also like pigmen and stuff, which you can like feed meat to, and they'll follow you around and like help you out with stuff and fight things for you. Okay, well that's a dead end. Some gold there. Do we want to mine that gold? Yeah, why not? And some more wood. Just unfortunately it takes forever just to chop this one tree down. You end up only getting, what's that, 1, 2, you only get 3 logs from it, so it's not enough to make a board. Alright, let's take a look here. More wood? Or more gold? Sure, why not? Hmm. Exploring, exploring, exploring. Berries. Speaking of berries, I'm getting a little hungry here. Needs a carrot. Let's see how much the berries give us uncooked. They actually give us quite a bit. But again, the problem is it's kind of a unmanageable resource. These are wormholes. Once you go them, you lose some sanity, and then you don't know where you're going to end up. But sometimes it's really the easiest way to travel and kind of explore. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, let's be adventurous. Let's go ahead and jump in this wormhole and see where it takes us. There's not a same thing to do. Now you can take these graves up. Just dig it. Did we just really get a gnome? I don't know what gnomes are for, but I find I just don't know what they're for. It's kind of weird that there's a gnome that comes out of a grave. Oh boy. Where's my spear at? Oh, I got some more silk. Get a bird trap here soon. Oh. Monster meat. Oh man, I can't even see the damn silk. See, my sanity's going lower now because it's dusk. Come on, get out of the way, you big tree. Really, you can't care anymore? Let's go ahead and eat these berries. It's getting dark. Uh-oh. Might end up dying here if I can't. Need to build a... Good. What's that? Hardened rubber ring? Rubber... I don't know what to say. What is this? A hardened rubber bung. Not sure what that is. Hardened rubber bung. Interesting. Still this rabbit in here. Unfortunately, other than that, we don't really have much food to go off of. Let's see what happens when we sleep. Holy crap! Look how hungry I got from that. That was just... Was that just a bad idea? I think that might have been a bad idea, guys. How long did I just sleep for? Did I just skip a day, or... What? I don't know what just happened. I do not know what just happened, but we need to... I didn't want to have to show you guys this, but... Gotta murder the rabbit. Let's cook him up. I barely even touched it. Oh, boy. I was not expecting something like that to happen. It's not expecting something like that to happen at all. So as you can see, we're pretty far off from where our shop is, or our main house. So I mean, we kind of traveled far. I'm gonna keep exploring here, but I know these sinkholes, if you mine them, they open up to like a cavern below. Haven't explored caverns yet. I haven't had the courage to do it. Now that I'm bloody starving, I don't know what's going to happen. If I had some meat to give that pig, I would. I don't, though. hurts you, make it. Ooh, got 2 red caps. I hate having to. What happens if I dig a sapling? It's a sapling. Oh. So I can plant it. Huh. Interesting. Can I dig an evergreen? No. You can't dig an evergreen. Okay. Get some more berries. I want to kill this thing so bad. They're supposed to come to if you have berries, they're supposed to come to berries, and then you can kind of like hide him and get him. I don't think I'm ever gonna track this guy down unless he. Look at him go! Ah, you stupid turkey. All right, well, I'm just gonna leave you go. I have no berries to entice you with. I'm sorry. Let's go and explore a little bit more, see if we can find some beefalo. I try to keep camp near beefalo just because that's one resource that's really hard to find. Beefalo aren't everywhere. Just like obviously you can see all this abundance of wood you have. There's mines. You know you can always make a trip during the day just to mine some stuff. But beefalo you can always use it. That's a scary looking tree. Pick up crank thing. Okay, that makes sense. These things I don't know what they do. Don't know what they're for. Crank thing, like what would one use a crank thing for? Is it even usable? Is it worth anything? I don't know. Good questions. All good questions. Man. There's these evil flowers. Let's see what happens when I pick an evil flower. What happens if I eat it's just all bad. There's nothing good about it. Maybe I lost sanity to pick it, and I lost sanity to eat it, so that doesn't make sense. Maybe it's one of the other characters can benefit from it or something. I don't know. There's just no good things come of it, it seems. Man, this is some reeds. I don't know what reeds are for, but it's a resource. What else we have up in here? The end of the map. The end of the map. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoy your time with Don't Starve. If you don't have it already, I'd definitely check it out. Especially if this video helped you determine it all. It's just a great survival game. And it's getting late. Better start a fire soon. I will leave you guys, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.